Here we go with the J. Rosa interview.
Everybody, I am here chatting to the super talented and extraordinary, awesome J. Rosa. Welcome to the show, Jay. How are you?
Oh, thank you very much, Ruby. I am humbled and so appreciated to be on your show.
It's awesome to have you. It's long overdue. All right, Jay, I just want to introduce you to my listeners a little bit because I'll tell you something. You have blown my socks off. I met you. When did we meet, Jay? Was it September last year? Can't remember.
Yeah, it was
around about then, but earlier maybe.
It was around December, actually.
Was it later? I remember that now. It was nearing the end of the year. But I'm so glad we met.
Absolutely.
Let me tell you about J. Rosa. J. Rosa, he is part of the Michael Jackson tribute show, and they've been touring all over the show and doing their thing. And wow, what a show, though. And then Jay has got his own side project as well. And you're busy with your first album, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, indeed. I just concluded the recording of the first album, and already gone on the press release of getting the singles out with the music videos, and obviously accompanying to the grand release date of the debut album, which is ROSA ONE.
Oh, that is exciting. Well, I've got your one single here, Rose. It is Rose, right? That I've been listening to. I'll tell you what a very special compilation that is. Very, very, very well done. Tell us a little bit about your music, and first tell us like why. Give us like the history, like the whens and the whys and the who's and the hows.
So specifically for the Rosa single.
Well, how did you get into music to start off with? I mean, you're still a spring chicken. I mean, you're about an embryo. You're so young. How old are you?
Well, I'm 25 this year.
You see, spring chicken, a baby. And you're doing so well, and you have got, oh my goodness, you have got such a beautiful career waiting for you, ahead of you, and such a beautiful journey. I mean, if I look back and just the short while that I've known you and how far you've come already, and your music and what you're busy with and your aspirations, well, I tell you what, you inspire. You definitely inspire.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Just doing my best, and pretty much in many ways to, not sound cliche, but living the dream.
Absolutely.
Definitely. So, wow. I have to say the easiest way to start off this tip of the iceberg, and I'm actually going to be diving into a lot more of like my history in music and art in general next week, Saturday, at the Empress Palace show with the Michael Jackson tribute team.
That's right. You've got at Empress Palace. That's coming up. That's super exciting. How did you get involved in the Michael Jackson? I suppose that's part of your story. I'm jumping ahead now.
That's cool. It's exciting. Hence why we're going to unravel it as we go. This is just the beginning.
You know how we talk.
Yeah. I'm literally, I'll be doing a live stream on the J. Rosa YouTube channel, like getting into that, because like honestly, it's very much a trip like down Alice in Wonderland, like down the rabbit hole.
I can imagine.
So, there's like so many crossovers in terms of universes and in influences of why and how I've gotten to where I'm at, with obviously the inspiration of what was once my inspiration, making my dream realities.
Wow.
So in short, to say, when we had just met late last year in December, and then doing the first GoldenJRosa show with you at Rumors, which was also really amazing on March 7th.
That was bringing Sexy back, right?
Yeah, that was bringing Sexy back.
Oh, that was a fun show.
It really was. All three bands, everybody that was there.
Brilliant.
It was such an electric atmosphere.
It was absolutely tantalizing.
Definitely. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I agree. So to go into my past and reminisce of that past show, the catalyst for a lot of all this was actually one movie, and that movie was actually my mom that liked it. And I was like 3 years old. She was playing it in the house.
Oh, yeah?
And it features like a very prominent actor that everybody probably knows now today, Jack Black.
Oh,
called
yes.
School of Rock.
Oh, my goodness, of course. That's a good old classic.
Yeah.
Everyone's favorite, I'm sure.
Totally, right?
Absolutely.
It's like even me meeting you for the first time at the first gig.
That was at AJ's, I think, yeah.
Yeah, at AJ's pub, indeed.
Yeah.
And what was going through my mind at the time was, okay, I'm like, I'm playing with the MJ team right now. I'm playing really big shows and all, which was great. Last year's leg of the tour was fantastic. We ended at the Portuguese Festa, and that was just phenomenal. And yeah, like coming to meet Ruby, just I had been synonymous with the name Ruby over phone call and like people telling me about Ruby, but then in my mind, like I'm playing the opening scene of School of Rock where Dewey Jack Black is playing with his band, and then the manager's watching the band and he's like, nah dude, these guys suck, let's leave. I'm like, I hope I don't have that situation, because I need
you told me that.
a very good manager to get the album out. Luckily it was the Adverse.
Oh my goodness, you never told me that story. Brilliant.
I think I was waiting for the right moment, right?
Well, you found it. Good job.
Definitely. So when fast forward a couple of months into 2025, and then you proposed the first show for GoldenJRosa to perform at bringing sexy back.
That's right.
Yeah, I show up at the venue like quite early, as I usually do at most of like the gigs and events I do. Just it's a habit from my tennis, like early, time conscious and courteous and all that.
You
so I
are
get to the venue and I'm like,
super professional like that. I tell you what, like you show me up often. I often get there and you're already there. I'm like, bloody hell.
Yeah, we've got to do it as best as we can.
Look, I never said I was a good manager. I just said I could do something, you know.
That is true, and you're doing the most.
Arriving late and stuff, but I'm there, hey.
No, you're there and the show goes on, and that's what's important. Hey, look again. Hence, I'm using School of Rock as the best parallelity to my world, my universe, and to your listeners to get acquainted with me, because pretty much the way that movie plays out is how everything is playing out in reality with myself and Ruby.
It's incredible. We can make our own movie.
Yeah, absolutely.
Jay and Ruby show.
There we go. We should actually do that.
Ruby GoldenJRosa.
Right? Yeah, Ruby GoldenJRosa.
Hey, I think we're onto something there. I like this idea, Jay. We need to pencil this down.
I agree. Definitely we should. That would do very well. We'll be so entertaining to the listeners.
Absolutely. Entertaining is the right word.
Definitely. Look at amongst ourselves. We're having quite a giggle in the laugh as we go.
But that's so typical us. Eh? Like we veer off topic so easily, but then we have good chuckles along the way. Yeah, we do have something special there.
That is true. That is very, very true. So yeah, that's kind of putting my story in like a very, very, very small nutshell in terms of the beginning, and then yeah, like the fascination of the guitar from that movie stemmed, and a lot of music my mom was playing in the house. She left VH1, MTV playing on the background.
Your mom's amazing, by the way. Let me just stop you right there and just say, your mom, Louise, guys, if you ever bump into JRosa, you got to meet his mom. She is the funkiest, funnest, biggest supporter of JRosa that anyone could ever. She is incredible. I'm loving this woman. She is absolutely amazing. And she's also super talented as well. And that's probably where you got your creative flair from.
I have to agree, definitely. Yeah, my mom's a dancer. She's been in the corporate and business world doing very, very well in a day. And
go get her that one.
Now she's doing her own thing.
And you know what I like about her the most is she's shorter than me.
That is actually true, though, eh?
Like, you don't mean many of those. So she's a keeper, man. But you know what I saw on Sunday. Sorry, I'm jumping ahead here, and for lack of time in that, but I'm just going to run ahead with this. On Sunday at the open mic, thank you so much for coming through to the open mic. By the way, that was amazing. We had open mic at Rumors, and you pulled in. It was amazing. But you know what surprised me so much, and I did not know this about you. This was like a revelation for me. You jumped on the bass, and then you jumped on the drums. You are such a multi-instrumentalist. Wow.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, definitely. I must say, there's going to be quite a lot of Easter eggs along the way that you're going to find out about me.
Yeah, no, but this is what I'm loving about it. It's like it's not all in one package. You know, it's like it's a discovery. It's wonderful. It's like not a lot surprises me or shocks me anymore. But I tell you what, you surprise me every time. In a good way. In a very good way.
Oh, that's so fantastic. Oh, thank you. And it was so fun because like when I saw all the musicians on stage and particularly Chris at the time, I'm like, no, he looks so empty on stage. Like if it were me, I would have wanted someone with me on stage. I'm like, hey, why not? Let me just go.
Yeah, do it.
And yeah. Like,
hence the word band jam. I mean,
Yeah, definitely. It wasn't like, a pro out show. It reminded me of the days. Like pretty much 10 years ago, I was really on the thought train of getting a band together. Similar to like School of Rock, a couple of the documentaries I watch. Yeah, it's my journey, like specific. Excuse me?
And look what you're doing. I mean, you are doing the whole, like you say, living the dream. You're doing everything you dreamed.
Oh, yeah, pretty much. Definitely, pretty much. And the inception of when I started playing guitar was 2012. And then later on, like, it was just a few string sayings from friends that knew me from school. They were like, dude, but you always liked this movie. You actually were always interested in this. Why don't you try it? And I was the last person to actually consider it. And I was like, yeah, you guys have a point. Let me do it. And then when I started getting, into it, I'm like, okay, this is fun. I like it. Started a rock and roll band. Why not?
and
then, touche, right? Touche. Right now, in this time of the journey, I must say it's quite cool. Why I'm enjoying it now is, I'm really getting the business side of it down. So soon to like months to come, it's really getting a match made in heaven marriage of the music and the business. And then, hence ROSA ONE is definitely taking flight, and we're gonna make things happen.
That's exciting.
Fantastic people around me.
Talking about months to come, we've got something super awesome coming that's going to blow the West Rand. It's going to be amazing. We're going to have the Michael Jackson tribute show at Rumors on the 29th of August.
Absolutely.
It is the 29th of August. Yes. That is going to be a show extraordinaire. That's going to be amazing. So you guys need to watch this space. We're going to be marketing it soon. That's going to be something you definitely cannot miss out. But before that, we're going to have you guys at the Ruby Fest. We've got you booked over the Ruby Fest. So that's going to be a nice little teaser. Get everyone excited about the August show. That's going to be so cool. And the 29th of August was Michael Jackson's birthday. Am I right?
If I stand corrected, it's 28th. And we chose the
that's why we chose the 29th. Okay, cool. So it's a proper Michael Jackson tribute show. That's going to rock. It's going to be phenomenal. So excited about that coming up.
Oh, yeah, agreed. And I must say, like, what was so beautiful in terms of where you're at right now with managing all your bands and your artists, it's such a combination of my own path and my mom's path, because she's the big Michael Jackson fan. I love Michael Jackson music, but like, in terms of being a crazy fan, I would probably be more of a struck-up fan for Guns N' Roses, which I am. But nonetheless,
you speak my language. I love it.
Excuse me?
You so speak my language. You just know the right words to say, Joe.
Oh, thank you, Ruby. You know what I mean? So, yeah, when you said it, like when you called me up before I went to Belito with the MJ team and we had 2 shows done in Belito, you're like, listen, Jay, I've got a date for you next week Friday. Can you do it? I'm like, yeah, I'm there.
Yeah, you didn't even hesitate. You didn't miss a beat. It was amazing.
Absolutely, especially like Rumors, it's a rock venue, and it's all that rock energy, right?
Absolutely. And we've all got a story starting out at Rumors. We spoke about this the other day. Everybody I've spoken to has got a story about Rumors where there's, everyone started out there. Some walk, some way, somehow, and it's like come full circle. It's actually very exciting to see what's happening there now. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And this is the beauty of it, because one thing about rock people is they're just real. Yep. And it's cool. Like, what you see is what you get, and they're there, and they'll have your back and your side and your front no matter what.
No matter what. We spoke about this on Sunday as well. Like, if you want to know someone's got your back, rock and roll, baby. That's the way to go.
Absolutely. Definitely rock and roll, for sure. And they've got all angles of you, 360. No matter what, no matter how...
They got you.
What season you're going through, they've got you. Absolutely. And when we did bringing Sexy back, it was so cool, because then that's now definitely when I had brought Michael, the star of his own show.
Gosh, guys.
Michael
wait
Jonathan,
to introduce
to
him
meet
to the world.
Ruby. Yeah, to meet Ruby, to meet the rock world and crowd. and
so
be
awesome.
around at Rumors. That was brilliant for the teaser that we did then as well, and then you guys confirming dates.
Oh man, it was
It was
just great.
fantastic for Ruby
It was like
Fest
a
and for
meeting
August.
meant to happen. It was a meeting made in heaven. It was meant to happen. It was incredible. It was
I agree.
so the right thing to do. Yep, well, we're looking
Definitely.
forward to seeing lots more of JRosa and the Michael Jackson tribute show. That's going to be exciting, but we're going to update you and we're going to keep you posted on all that. But so coming up now, your first one now is at, we just said it, at
Empress Palace.
Empress Palace, yes, Empress Palace. So just tell our listeners quickly when that is happening.
So fantastic. All tickets are available on Ticket Crow, and the show will be starting at 8 p.m. on April 5th at Empress Palace in the Theatre of Marcellus.
Fantastic. Superb. So get your butts over there. You cannot miss this show. You cannot miss it. And it'll be a good warm up for when they come out to our side and to Rumors and to do this show. Yeah, man, I tell you what, I'm not counting sleeps. It's going to be something amazing. Jay, thank you so much for your time chatting to us today. I know this is short and sweet, but we'll do a follow up again soon. I just wanted to get you on the show and introduce you to my peeps, and good things coming.
Great.
Good things coming.
Oh, I agree, Ruby. Thank you so much, and pleasure to all Ruby's listeners. And we'll see you all soon at future shows.
Absolutely. Thanks, Jay.